in.
Hi, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Doing alright. I'm Hesty from the Salesforce team.
Hi, so great to meet you. I'm Mark.
It's good to see you. How's your day been so far?
It's been pretty good, pretty busy. Just, wrapping up the day, have a meeting after this, and other than that, I'm good to go home.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, of
for today.
course. No, I'm so happy
Is the
to be
15
here.
minutes still okay with you?
Yeah, that's great.
Perfect. That sounds good. Do you mind if I take some notes for today?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Awesome. So I've heard that Linux has some potential for growth.
Yeah.
I was reading this article. I was so happy for you guys.
Yeah, thank you. That just came out, I think, last week, so very happy about that.
That's very exciting. Are you guys currently using any CRM systems?
So we're actually not at the moment. We're using Microsoft Excel and Sugar CRM, just kind of a combination of both, but we don't have like an actual CRM system.
Okay, how does that current system impacts your employees' productivity?
So I don't think it's the most efficient or productive system necessarily. It's worked for a while. We've been using it for so long that we're just used to it. But I can't say it's the most productive just because everything is in just so many different places. So it's definitely created some issues for us.
Right. How many employees do you guys have currently?
So we have 11,500, right about that, and we are looking to hire more.
Okay, that's perfect. Since you talked about productivity and efficiency, what are your expectations of the ideal CRM system?
Yeah, so I would definitely just like for a CRM system to be able to just help us streamline all of our processes, and I'd love for us to be able to have all of our leads in one place, be able to log anything that we do. So whether it's a call is made, because right now we're having a lot of issues with people calling on the same leads. So it definitely doesn't make us look the best whenever, we have a salesperson calling on somebody one day and then 2 days later another person. So just being able to have all of our customers in one place, write any notes in there, that would just be great, as well as just being able to see what's happening, because right now managers aren't able to really see too much, so we're having some visibility struggles.
Okay. How many of those, how many of your managers are spending time outside of work right now?
So they spend about 75% of their time outside of the office. They're only in office 25% of the time.
Okay, that sounds good. What are some challenges that y'all have experienced so far with not having that centralized CRM system, especially when you said they're spending 75% of their time outside of work?
Yeah, so it's just hard for them to be able to find any information if they need it whenever they do work from home. So that hasn't been the best. And then, like I was explaining a little bit ago, just with not having all of our leads and clients in one place, all of our accounts are just kind of in a spreadsheet. And like I said, it's worked for so long, but when we have like our accounts in one place, but then also like our actual like actions and stuff with those people, whether it's a call, a meeting, anything, we just don't know like what's really happening. So that's been kind of a struggle for us.
Okay. How do you think this lack of centralized system has affected you guys' goal as an international organization compared to your competitors?
So I think definitely we haven't been doing a whole lot in the tech aspect because we don't have like a CRM system, and right now with the world that we live in, everything is super tech based.
Right.
So I think that definitely just getting more ahead with the CRM is going to help us get more up to speed with that.
Right.
And it will just also help our employees to be more in tune with technology, so that whether they're staying with us, we can grow their skills, or whether they want to move on along the line, they have to be more in tune with that as well.
Okay, that works. For as long as going above and beyond for your clients, what are the goals that you guys have been having some challenges with?
Definitely just building relationships with customers has been a challenge.
Okay, would you say building relationship and maybe possibly internal collaborations?
Yeah, definitely. We're having problems with just managers collaborating and everybody, just because we don't have the one system that has all of our information together.
Right.
And where we can share ideas, anything like that.
Okay, so what do you think are some of the downsides of not adapting to the centralized system so far?
I think definitely just productivity has been a big thing, because our current system, although it's working, we've been doing it for so long, it isn't the most efficient. We are wasting a lot of time with managers having to come into the office to collect data. So that's been, I think, the biggest challenge is just efficiency is kind of low. So I think that we could definitely put our time elsewhere if we were able to, have a more streamlined system.
Right. Would you say this risk of multiple prospects double calling your clients? Is there any risk to that? Do you see any downsides?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Opportunities?
I think it's more so just we don't look the best as a company. Like we just don't look cohesive as a company, and that's definitely like not a good look to have. So I think
Right.
it would just look a lot better if it looks like we have all of our ducks lined in a row and we have like actual like system in place. Because right now we don't have like an actual system.
Right. And I would say doing that double calling can potentially lose some of the opportunities that you guys can have.
Absolutely.
Too. Yeah.
Absolutely.
In terms of collaboration though, how might these limitations affect your company's efficiency?
Yeah, I definitely just think we're not able to be super effective with having to, come in office. It's just a lot of lost time, a lost money paying out whenever we could be paying them to connect with our customers more, build better like sales goals and just better ways to sell to our customers, but they're wasting so much time just obtaining information. So
how would you say this limitation of the centralized system right now is affecting your employees' knowledge and sales strategies?
I definitely,
like visibility within managers and stuff?
yeah, I mean, they're just not able to really develop really great strategies because they're wasting so much time ultimately.
Okay. Would you say there's any issues with managers' visibility as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So how would you say Lennox's decision-making process would be positively impacted once you guys adopt to a centralized system like Salesforce?
Yeah, I mean, just being able to see like what's happening where would allow them to just know the next steps in the decision-making process, where right now it's kind of just all scattered. So it would definitely just being able to see what has been done so that they know what they need to do moving forward would definitely help the managers be able to make better decisions.
Okay. So that having that real-time data is what you guys need right now.
Absolutely.
Considering you guys' goals and the interest in increasing market share, and how would you guys see Salesforce helping you gain that competitive edge?
Well, I'm not sure exactly like Salesforce specifically, but I just think a CRM system that could help us with, increasing our visibility, increasing our connectivity, and just overall our communication would help so much. So, like we're looking at other options, but I'd love to be able to potentially work with you. So yeah, that's just kind of the things like that we're looking for.
Awesome. Sounds good. So from our conversation, I understood that you guys are having some issues from real-time data, and other issues are stemming from that challenge right now, such as visibility, collaboration, security, and those challenges.
Yeah.
I can prepare a demo for you guys so we can discuss more for the next meeting.
Okay, great.
Is there anybody else who can value this meeting for now?
I think definitely maybe we can get Kevin in on the next meeting, and then Chris as well.
Awesome. So I'll send you a little email of the summary of this meeting.
Okay.
And I'll CC Kevin and Chris,
Okay.
so that can help them as well.
Okay, great.
What day works for you guys the best?
Could we do potentially on Friday?
Perfect. This Friday at 12 works for you guys?
That should, yeah.
Awesome.
And then if anything changes, I can reach out to you.
Awesome. That sounds good. Well, it was good to talk to you.
Perfect. You as well.
Here's my business card.
Oh,
If you have
great.
any
Thank you so
questions, you
much.
can reach out to me, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Awesome. It was nice to meet you, Amber.
Thank you,
Thank
too.
you. Bye.